What's up, YouTube? Out here in the garage today. As you can see, got the new cart, the actual rear taken out of it. Getting ready to swap it over to the little four-wheeler axle on there. That's a solid axle. It's a live axle, but it came out of, I believe, a 50cc Chinese four-wheeler, and it is a little bit narrow, which is fine. I can bring in the suck in the tires a little bit better underneath the fenders anyways. That's fine. So I'm getting ready to swap everything out. As you see, got it all tore apart. And I'll be back with a few updates here in a minute as soon as I get this parts and pieces put together. So stick around. Being that the sprocket that came on this axle was meant for a four-wheeler, and it's a lot smaller gear than what I want for a small track in someone's backyard. So I'm swapping it out for a taller gear with more low-end torque and less top-end speed. So to do this, I have to drill out the holes to match the axle adapter so that I can bolt the sprocket onto the axle. Okay, after drilling the holes for the sprocket, swapping it over to the 420 44 tooth sprocket. I want to run on this one. It's probably not going to be best for low end torque. I mean, it should do okay, but we'll see. So I might need to get me a couple locking collars for the outside of the axles here to keep them in place. And I just need to drill a couple holes. See if I can get you guys down here. See what I'm talking about. As you can see, once I removed the bullcrap bracketry up here where I had to weld on for the other live axle, which did me no good in the long run, but hey, whatever, live and learn. We got a perfect setup here with the axle sprocket underneath and inside the frame rail right here, as well as the disc brake rotor. All I need to do is hook up the caliper on this axle right here. Now we'll probably need to get a couple of locking collars, one on each side of the bearing to keep it from wanting to shift the wheels to shift inside and out, but it's going to work absolutely perfectly. So that's where we're at. Okay, so once I get my locking collars for my bearings there so they don't slide around, I don't want that axle sliding outside, you know, where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to stay right there in the center. Then, by the way, you do have to have those on the outside of those pillar block bearings, because they will, that axle will just keep sliding. Even though you got the set screws on the bearing itself, that's not going to hold it. So I'm going to get them ordered and on the way. Then I'll hook up my chain and run her straight up to the center here. You can see the sprocket down there. Straight up to the center to a clutch O that will be setting there. And I will drill my 4 holes to mount my monstrous power plant sitting there. And then it'll at least be test worthy until, you know, I can get my exhaust outfitted on there so it's not blowing in my face. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys.